Alright guys, I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. So, what was once called the Dragon Ball Legends video and stuff, the 21st Dragon Ball Legends reveals and stuff has just ended. And with it, we did get new information about the brand new game mode Full Power Battle, as well as the next Ultra unit that we'll be getting in the game. So, starting off with Full Power Battle, we do have the main menu of the screen. We do know that the boss that they used as an example was Jordyn, and of course there are 4 characters on your team, with them being Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN GOKU, Tag KAIOKEN Caulifla, EX Beerus, and Piccolo. Now the theme is to utilize yellow units, and each specific slot seems to have a theme that you have to, I guess, go with. For example, if you look at Buddy 3, which is EX Beerus, that spot is specifically for an EX unit that is also a yellow unit. So, and of course, I'm pretty sure since Jordyn is a purple unit in that full power battle mode, you would want to bring nothing but yellow units. But still, you do have options of characters that you're able to pick from based off of what are pre-selected. Because it does show, you know, player 1 with it being Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN GOKU, Buddy 2 being Tag KAIOKEN Caulifla, Buddy 3 being EX Beerus, and Buddy 4 being Piccolo, but you don't have to pick the character on the far left side. At the very, well, not very bottom, but at the bottom where you can see a picture of Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN GOKU, you can scroll and pick which character you want to utilize out of those 4. So if I wanted to use EX Beerus, I just scroll over to EX Beerus and I'll be able to use him instead of Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN GOKU. Now, of course, you also do have your support area where you're able to boost up your character, and we also do have a comrade slot. Now, the comrade slot functions like, for example, if you have a friend on your friends list, or if you have somebody within your guild, they can select the option at the very top, right above where it shows hard, that yellow button right there. They can select that and pick a character to help boost your team even more, which is good. So think of it as like an 11th support member, if you will. That's probably the best way to describe it. But that's practically just the menu. Now, moving on to the actual gameplay. The gameplay practically functions much like co-op, with the exception of you having 2 more characters. Again, your buddies are all AI controlled, which is perfectly fine. And there are a lot of new mechanics within this mode that is, of course, not in co-op. So first things first is dual break, and dual break is a move from the opponent where they will have a certain area of the map kind of glow like a pinkish purple color, and you either have to evade forward or evade backwards. And if you don't evade that attack, you're going to take a ton of damage. But from what they've shown on screen, it seems to be a very easily avoidable attack. So as long as you're staying like active and trying to be mobile and whatnot, I don't think that'll be too big of a deal. But again, just be cautious of that, because if you do get hit by that, you're going to take a lot of damage. Also, we have Ultra Burst. So in co-op, we do have the opponent utilizing burst, but that happens when they recover their shield, if you will, right? This is different. So when they utilize Ultra Burst, you pretty much have a slight window of time to prevent them from, I guess, utilizing whatever attack will come after said burst, right? Because if you get hit by that burst, you will once again take immense damage, and you don't want that to happen. And if I'm not mistaken, that burst is raid wide. So with it being an AoE attack, it's not just you, it's the entire team going to take that immense damage. So you do not want that to happen. So in order to prevent it from happening, you have to attack the opponent over and over and over again to deplete that gauge, so that way they lose their Ultra Burst. One way to do that is All Out Rush. And All Out Rush is pretty much when the opponent activates their Ultra Burst, you know, like for example, if you have like 4 cards or whatever, and then you had an extra card kind of, you know, drawn, but it's in the background, right? One of those cards could be either a Strike Arts card or a Blast Arts card, but it'll have like, you know, sparks around it, signifying that you can utilize that to attack your opponent. So that would be the all-out rush, where if you utilize that, then everybody kind of goes in against the opponent, deals a lot of damage, and then if you're lucky, it deals enough damage to stop the ultra burst. If not, you might have to, like, you know, land a few more just hits of, you know, whatever art cards you have left, and then usually that will more than likely get rid of the ultra burst from the opponent. But if not that, you also have Rising Rush Z. So again, remember, this mode is a PvE mode, so you are in control of Rising Rush 100%. And when you utilize it, it doesn't function like how regular Rising Rush does, where you would have to try to guess the opponent's card, and then if you got lucky, then you'll deal damage. If you didn't get lucky, then, you know, you would lose out on your Rising Rush. It doesn't work like that. With this, you're practically guaranteed to land the rush, because all you have to do, or at least based off what they showed so far, is you have to swipe in the formation of a Z. And if you do that, you practically land the rush and you're good to go. So yeah, that is pretty much the details on Full Power Battle. I think one thing I also forgot to mention was for All Out Rush, depending on which option you pick will determine which actions you take. So for example, if you pick Strike Arts, I believe you had to time your taps within certain points on your screen in order to continue doing damage. And for Blast, I think you have to time one tap and then repeatedly tap multiple times to deal a lot of Ki Blast damage. So those are like the unique properties of Strike and Blast during All Out Rush. But apart from that though, everything else is still pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, personally speaking, right, I think that it looks like a fun mode. Again, it is much like co-op, but it's a lot more proactive than co-op is. And also, since it's PvE focused, that means that you're able to do it all without really having to worry about anybody else coming through and messing things up with their internet connection. I'm perfectly fine with that. And also, side note, when you use Rising Rush Z, you actually go into like the different dimension that Broly and Gogeta fought at, which is actually pretty cool. Okay, now that we have all of that out the way, we do have the details on the next Ultra unit. I was genuinely not expecting this to happen at all. I thought we were probably gonna get a new LF unit or whatever the case may be, but the next Ultra unit will be none other than Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN Goku. This is specifically the KAIOKEN Goku that fought against Jiren in the Tournament of Power. And I also recorded my reaction to Goku being unveiled as well. So here it is. A new Ultra. Wait, Goku? What? Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN? Ultra Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN Goku. Oh crap, yo, wait, this finna be clean. Oh man, cause that animation, all that was clean. Like, that's clean. Like, they've been going crazy with this.
I'll show you a neat trick.
Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN Goku, Ultra unit too. Actually, wait, what element factor is he gonna be? Okay, Goku? Wait, is this also a new song? He actually has a new Ki Blast animation. Okay, okay. Well, there's Vegeta out of nowhere. He's gone. Like, he's gonna wipe out Vegeta, that's it? Okay. So I'm guessing like... Oh, wave! Okay, send him out! Okay, so he has strike cover. Okay, he has an ultimate tank, but he doesn't have blast armor. Okay. Yo, he was moving. Hey, I'll take it. So this is gonna be really nice, but Still, it says Ultra Yellow ranged, right? Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. Sags are Sun Family, Saiyan God Ki, and Super Saiyan Blue. Z ability at Z ability 3, plus 3% to special move damage inflicted by episode Universal Survival Saga, and plus 38% to episode Universe Survival Saga S or Tag God Ki base strike and blast defense during battle. I've been screaming this since they released Jordyn. It is obvious that they are powering up Universal Survival Saga specifically. That's why I was telling people that for the previous banner, the Jordyn and Beerus banner, summon on that banner, because I guarantee you come the anniversary, it's more than likely going to be Ultra Instinct Goku, like MUI Goku, and he's going to buff Universe Survival Saga. So again, it's very important that if you want to utilize the new anniversary unit to its fullest potential, you might want to either build up God Ki or Universe Survival Saga. It is very clear what they're trying to do. Anyway, and also those buffs are actually pretty freaking good. Unique abilities. While this character is on the battlefield, rapidly restores unique gauge according to key charge time. Once the unique gauge is full, it resets to 0 and applies the following effects to self. Draw a special arts card next. Oh god. Restores health by 15%. Activates 7 times. Wow. Plus 40% to next strike arts damage inflicted up to 80%. Plus 40% to next blast arts damage inflicted up to 80%. Plus 20% to next special move arts damage inflicted up to 40%. Reduces next damage sustained by 20%. Cannot be stacked. Applies until enemy combo is finished. Restores vanishing gauge by 100. Activates 5 times. Wow. Okay, this is a lot to break down. So, 1, you draw a special arts card next, which is good, right? How you'll utilize that is completely up to you, right? Restoring your health is always a good perk, but restoring it 7 times is insane. And again, this is all based on the unique gauge, and the unique gauge rapidly restores when you charge your ki. That's all it takes. All you have to do is charge your ki, and you get these perks if you max out the unique gauge, right? Raising your strike arts damage by almost up to 100%. Same thing for blast arts is insane. And there's more that I'll get to concerning blast arts in a bit as well. Plus 20% to the next special move arts damage inflicted up to 40%. It's definitely good, right? Reduces the next damage sustained by 20% is always good, right? Because the less damage you take, the longer the unit will live. And even at that, he can still restore his health by charging. And of course, I can't believe this. If you manage to get your unique gauge maxed out 5 times, you can restore your vanishing gauge by 100%. 5 times. Just by charging. Y'all have no idea how powerful of an ability that is. Because let's say that, for example, you vanish, right? And then afterwards you attack the opponent and it goes from there, right? You don't have the means to swap out, or you're the last man standing, or whatever the case may be. Your vanish gauge is gone, right? You're susceptible to maybe a fatal blow, rising rush, whatever the case may be, right? All you have to do, especially if your unique gauge is really close to it, is charge your ki. And if you max out that unique gauge, your vanish is back and you have the ability to evade quickly. That is nice. I mean, obviously there are other tactics that will be beneficial as well, such as, for example, charge step and sidestep. That'll definitely help out significantly. But you do also have the option to just charge your ki and get your vanish back. That is really good. That is really good. Anyway, moving on. We have unique abilities. The following effects occur when this character evades an enemy attack with a vanishing step. Increases own arts card draw speed by 1 level for 10 timer counts. That is a good amount of time to get them cards. You randomly destroy 1 enemy card and inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade -50 to key recovery for 10 timer counts, which is good. That'll help prevent your opponent from being able to continue their combo. And of course, special cover change against enemy strike arts, comboable with special move arts. So he has strike cover, and you can follow up with a special move, which is good. Now, we have Ultra Ability. If this character is the leader, applies the following effects itself when battle starts. Plus 30 to damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled, and plus 30% to key recovery, cannot be cancelled. So imagine putting this Goku in the leader slot while also getting all of those buffs from the unique gauge. Tons of damage. Tons of damage. And plus tons of key. That's great. If this character is not the leader, applies the following effects to self per episode Universe Survival Saga S, battle support member when battle starts. Plus 5 to damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. Plus 5 to key recovery, cannot be cancelled. Up to 3 support members will be counted. So, yeah, you're gonna want to use this unit in the leader slot. It's very, very clear, because even in comparison to the Ultra Ability, if you do put him in the leader slot, it's not even comparable. It's either you get 30% or you get up to 15%. I would much rather just put him in the leader slot. And of course, the thing I was talking about concerning blast arts, destroys all of your enemy's special move arts cards on hit. It doesn't say anything about a limit. It doesn't say anything of the sort. That is going to be, in theory anyway, that is going to be a good counter to Ultra Gogeta and him constantly getting special move arts cards. Again, it doesn't have anything concerning unique properties or limitations on it. So even if Ultra Gogeta pulled up with blast armor, if you hit him with the blast arts card, he's losing that special move, which is great, right? Again, there are multiple circumstances where, for example, the combo is going, maybe Ultra Gogeta does max out his unique gauge, but he doesn't have enough key to use a special move. Hit him with the special or with blast arts, bam, special move gone. Like, or if he swaps out and whoever takes his spot, hit him with the blast arts card, bam, special move gone. Like, that's really good. And actually, because Mono Purple is still like running rampant to this day, and the purple Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, the one that, you know, knocks down the Dragon Balls and gets a special move when they pop their main, like, this is going to be an ultimate counter to that unit. Like, I believe that this, well, apart from the Dragon Balls anyway, but this Goku will definitely shut down that unit, which would be good. Because again, him getting that special move when he pops his main is really annoying. Again, like having to deal with Dragon Balls is a whole different thing, but I'm pretty sure that this Goku will probably make people second guess to a certain degree picking that Vegeta, because they can't have him as a sacrificial unit and it will like hinder you from using Rising Rush. But again, with how stacked this entire saga is looking like right now, this Tag Universe Survival Saga, I don't think that'll be too big of a deal. I mean, think about it. You now have this Goku and he can work with Jiren and Beerus. This is a tag. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're looking kind of crispy and it's gonna be insane. But pretty much that was everything that they had to talk about concerning the Dragon Ball Legends reveals and stuff. The brand new game mode, Ultra Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN GOKU again. I was not expecting this. I'm very surprised that we got him. Will he finally be like that solid yellow unit that we needed for like God Key and Universal Survival Saga? Who knows? I mean, we'll find out when they finally give us access to all these things. What I believe next daily reset. But still, I do want to know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.